All right, welcome back to Crypto Front. This is the front line where we are fighting together side by side for financial freedom. Let's quickly take a look at our favorite chart, ICP Internet Computer Protocol, and we can see that here for months, maybe 165 days or something like that, we had been under this resistance, but for now we are looking to break away clear of that. That's really great. We had a huge one towards something like $12 to $18, and for the last few days it was feeling like ICP is just catching a break and backtesting that resistance, now turning it into support, and we're looking to even go higher, challenging this resistance that we were having right around $21 back in March earlier this year. And I think we're even gonna go much higher than that. Some people are saying $80, some people are saying $100 something. I pretty much say something like $220 is something that is very much possible for this bull cycle. I will show you that in a few moments, right? But before we go any further, I want to kindly ask you to help me spread the video just by delicately tapping the like button. It really helps the YouTube algorithm, and people looking for ICP Internet Computer price updates will now be able to find this video much more easily. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, because I do TA on ICP and a number of other different altcoins on a regular basis. And without me further running my mouth too much, let me show you here the moving averages, and I've been looking forward to this here. This is the 50 daily moving average as well as the 200 daily moving average. So what we are seeing here is that we are looking like we are now finally headed for that golden cross that we want to see, just to confirm that, you know what, this trend that we are in has got massive momentum. And we had pretty much the same thing back here in November last year, right around this time, to be honest with you. And take a look at what eventually happened, right? So this is where you have your golden cross, and from there, look, you are pumping bigly towards the upside. So yeah, obviously we have been looking forward to this for some weeks at this point, and I was saying at that point that, you know, it appears that we are headed for this golden cross. But the thing is, you need to be buying now, because by the time the golden cross appears, for example, in this situation, we are looking right around the first week of December, but you would have already missed this one here of something like, you know, maybe 80% already for ICP. So still, that's great confirmation that, you know what, the momentum is there for ICP. Another thing that I've been looking at is the volume, especially, and we can see that it has been building up greatly, like pretty much what we were having again right around this time last year. So yeah, this move for ICP is one that I'm really looking forward to, and it's looking very much great. Now let me show you a different chart altogether. This is the others chart. Basically, that's the market cap of cryptocurrencies which are outside the top 10. So it really gets you a feel of where the rest of the market is. And look at this pattern that we have managed to form here. This is a cup and handle formation, a bullish pattern by nature, and it appears that this market is really about to send us to Valhalla, right? Now, with that being said, I want to show you an even better chart, right? This is ICP versus that chart that I've been just showing you, which is looking very much bullish. But what if I told you that ICP is even looking much more bullish than that chart? So this is the ICP chart versus that other chart that I've been comparing to, and we have a fantastic pattern here. We call this one a falling wedge, and I've said this time and again on the channel that falling wedges are really bullish patterns, and usually they break towards the upside, and they've got a 66 or 70% chance to go ahead and reach their price target, which I'll show you here in a second. But it's usually the top of the wedge, right? So you're looking to do something like this here for ICP, but in terms of percentages, you're looking to outperform the rest of the market, like even by 100%. And I have also been showing you how ICP has been behaving against the Bitcoin price, and really, this is one chart that is keeping me up at night, because if things go as the way I think that they're gonna go here with this chart over the next maybe 6 months or something like that, or 4 months, you know, we are really in for a great treat here for ICP. So first of all, we are seeing these two falling wedges that we were referring to, number one here, then the second one that we were having obviously last year again around this time. I don't know why the time frame is always referring to almost the same time. So we had a huge one here for ICP versus Bitcoin. I think that we are pretty much going to have the same thing here. I've been showing you this maybe for 3 weeks right now, and I've been saying that we can outperform Bitcoin in a ratio of, you know, 1:2.5 or something like that. So this is the reference that we were making here, saying that we've got a bullish divergence here, yet the price was, you know, looking bearish or something like that. I mean, these are minor details. I think we're over that at this point. This is probably one of the reasons why I should be subscribing to the channel, because, you know, we cover ICP a lot, and we're talking about these things right before they happen. Another chart that also keeps me awake at night is this market cap of ICP, which I've been saying time and again that this is looking like an inverse head and shoulders pattern, and usually they also break towards the upside. So for confirmation of that, we only need something like maybe 40% right now from where the price is up until that neckline here. So yeah, something like a 37%. Once we get something like that with a complete pattern, this specific pattern, we are looking at a price target of right around something like $112 billion here for the ICP price. Yeah, it may sound like a lot, but if you actually think about it, it's not really all that much, considering how big this blockchain can be it has already proven itself, and I can tell you that it gets better each and every single day, right? So in that scenario, again, we are looking at a price target of right around $220 for ICP. And yeah, let me show you something that a lot of people don't consider for ICP here. Once you get above this maybe $14 billion in terms of market cap for ICP, anything above that is pretty much price discovery, because you can see that you don't have any resistance here. So ICP could really just have a free, I wanted to say free fall, but I don't know what the opposite of that is when you're just pushing towards the upside and you pretty much don't have any resistances, because you already notice that, the way the ICP price has been stopping here was because of this resistances here every now and then, right? But after this 14 billion market cap, ICP is as good as it's in price discovery, and I really expect a lot of things to happen there. Yeah, a lot of people complain that the product really hasn't been marketed all that well. I tend to agree with that, but I tell you that one of the biggest marketers on this planet is great price action. If ICP is swimming right around $180, I think a lot of people are gonna be willing to buy that thing, because you know what happens? Somebody will see ICP has pumped 30% in a single day or something. They'll start researching about ICP and they'll realize that, oh wow, this thing is actually way much better than I thought. But unfortunately, at that point, right, it will be at $180. Why you are buying ICP right now today at $11? You bought again maybe a month ago at $6 something. So that's how early you are to this game, and I think I'm gonna be wishing you all the best, but I'm rooting for you, obviously. Let me invite you to the Patreon, where we are taking some short-term trades and also just personal guidance in portfolios and stuff like that, right? Sometimes we are also showing these 100x potential gems and things like that. So for this Black Friday, we are slashing that price by 40%, right? So instead of $10 per month, we're just going to be going with something $6 per month. So thank you so much for watching the video. If you could, please subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Take good care of yourselves. Bye-bye.